Good morning. Welcome back to the Red Mic. Happy Monday. Glad you're here. These Red Mic messages are leadership and life lessons I picked up from 25 years as a public servant, 16 years as a youth football coach and scouting volunteer, and 10 years as a mediocre athlete with far more heart than actual physical ability. Today's Red Mic message: Myers Briggs versus Deloitte's chemistry test or paradigm or archetypes, whatever you want to call it. People like personality tests because we want to understand ourselves. Um, we want to understand how we interact with other people too. Um, and I think that that's a big reason why tests like Myers Briggs and the Deloitte Business Chemistry System, and frankly, quizzes you might find in Vogue magazine. I think that's a reason why they're all popular. We want to we want to know ourselves. We want to know how to work better together. We want to interact better. We want to have better relationships. All of that. So Deloitte's business chemistry and Myers Briggs type indicator (MBTI). They both try to answer the same question: why do people think and act and work the way they do? Understanding people isn't about finding one perfect model. It's trying to figure out really how people fit into those models, how you fit into those models, and frankly, if those models are accurate. Now, this weekend, I took a bunch of my Red Mic messages and also plugged in my Myers Briggs type and said, okay, assess this. It was pretty, it was pretty eye opening. It seemed like it nailed it. Um, I need to try it again sometime and plug it in and then also say, and I'm a Taurus. So just to see if it's accurate or if it's a bunch of hooey. It seemed pretty accurate to me, but maybe I was looking for it to be accurate. I don't know. As they are designed, Myers Briggs is supposed to be deeper and more introspective. It is supposed to look at the way we process information, how we make decisions, and what drives our thinking. MBTI, every time I've probably taken it at least 10 times, and every time but one, I have come out as an ENTJ. That means uh, I am thinking, judgmental. Uh, N stands for intuition, as opposed to S, which is sensing, and E, which you haven't figured out by now, it's extrovert. And yeah, I'm a big old extrovert. In fact, on every time I've taken the Myers Briggs, whether it's 25 or 35 questions, I have never scored a single I on anything. I peg the scale on extrovert. Um, ENTJ. One time I took it, I came out ESTJ, which is sensing versus intuition. And, what does that mean? I don't know. Apparently, ENTJ types include Ronald Reagan and Darth Vader. I suspect that Ted Lasso, I haven't asked uh, ChatGPT or any of the AIs what Ted Lasso is. I would suspect that Ted Lasso is more of an ESTJ. I could be wrong. I'll plug that in later and let you know what I found out. So, what does that mean in the long scheme? In the long scheme, really, probably nothing. Um, is it sort of a rough idea, a rough blueprint of the why behind our actions? Maybe. Um, Deloitte's business chemistry, is that is that what we do versus what we think? I don't know. It's designed to be faster and more practical and built for the workplace, whereas MBTI is supposed to tell you how you think, and business chemistry tells you how you should act on it. Whether whether they're accurate or not, and I think there's probably some accuracy in all of these kind of tests, what they do tell us is people are not one size fit all. Pioneers dream, but without guardians, they crash. Yeah. Drivers push forward, but without integrators, they burn bridges. We're at our best when we recognize what we bring to the table, yada, yada, yada. As an ENTJ, supposedly I'm a strategist, a decision maker. I value results and efficiency. And in Deloitte's business chemistry, I'm a driver with a pretty heavy guardian streak. So I move fast, but I make sure the foundation is solid before we build. So what does that really mean? Well, you do need to know your strengths, you need to know your tendencies, you need to know your weaknesses, but you have to know how to balance all of that. After all, in Deloitte's system, a pioneer without structure is a dreamer, and a guardian without vision is just a roadblock. So, who are you? That is a question, but it's not the only question. It's who are you and who do you need around you? What do you need on your team to help you thrive in whatever environment, whatever testing, whatever paradigms you place on your workplace, your personal life, your interpersonal relationships, any of that. I guess Shakespeare was right. To thine own self be true. And that's today's Red Mike message. I hope you found it interesting. I hope you didn't mind me taking a week last week to build up today's hopefully satisfying conclusion of the discussion of Deloitte and then with a little MBTI thrown in. On another note, I am thinking about doing a thing where maybe over a week, 10 days, 2 weeks, maybe even a month, figuring out who is offering the most shares and comments, whoever my biggest interactor is, thinking about sending you one of these Red Mike messages tumblers for free. Let me know what you think about that, or hey, just start plugging away, and maybe that'll make the decision for me. So I appreciate you being here. Go out there, have a great Monday, have a great week. Mardi Gras is this week and Ash Wednesday, so if those are in your personal worship or remembrance or events that you look forward to, you've got that coming up. And if you missed out yesterday was Texas Independence Day, so God bless Texas. I love you guys. I'll see you again tomorrow. Don't forget, life is short. Drink the bourbon. Have a good one.